And we're back for round 2 of this modern daily event, playing Amulet Bloom. And I won the die roll, so I will be playing first. And this hand is great. I will keep. I mean, I have Amulet Vigor, so it's obviously a keep. And now I just need to draw something that wins me the game. My opponent, Cheese Pizza, mold to 6. He's making me very hungry. If I hadn't have eaten a chili on the break, I would be freaking out right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and gain 2 life and cast Amulet Vigor. Alright, another island. Could be Mono Blue Tron again, or it could be, I don't know what it could be. It could be fish. But if it's fish and they didn't go ahead and lead with an Aether Vial or a creature, that's weird, but I mean, it's always possible. We'll see. Steam Vents. Okay, so it's like America. So he's taking 2 to have Mana Leak or Remand up. So I have West. I can go ahead and transmute. Oh, I can't transmute because I don't have double blue. So maybe playing Simic Growth Chamber was a mistake. Ugh. I don't know what to do now. I guess I'll just go ahead and play Radiant Fountain and pass the turn. I didn't really think about not having double blue up to be able to Teleria West if I drew it for a Summoner's Pact, and Summoner's Pact for like a Primeval Titan or something around there. That's what I probably will do soonish. So it's just gonna go ahead and just play a Snap Ambush Viper, aka Snapcaster Mage. Get in there for 2 damage. Alright. Takes me to 22. Doesn't have a land. Summer Bloom doesn't do anything for me. Don't have a source of red mana. Well, I guess Summer Bloom does do something for me, cause then I could. Alright. So tap that. Play Gorgari Rot Farm, and then I will bounce stuff. Go ahead and pay a bunch of mana. And I'll bounce that. I'll cast that. See if he wants to counter my Summer Bloom. He does not want to counter my Summer Bloom. So then I will now go ahead and play my Simic Growth Chamber. Go ahead and tap that mana. Tap that mana again. And I will go ahead and bounce. It's the Simic Growth Chamber. I'm gonna transmute for a Summoner's Pact. Go ahead and get Summoner's Pact. I guess I'll cast Summoner's Pact. Can't really stop me from playing my land, so ooh, Dispel, okay. That sucks. So, so I'll play that. And I'll play that, and I will pass the turn. Wow, that was brutal. I was not expecting a Dispel main deck to cast. I was expecting, I'm not sure what I was expecting, but not a Dispel. I was expecting like maybe a Mana Leak, which I could pay for, and I would have been totally fine with that, but Dispel was brutal. So I drew a Selesny's Sanctuary, which I guess I'll just go ahead and play. And then I'll bounce this Radiant Fountain. Who knew they would print a counterspell in a land? I mean, it's pretty good. Almost counters a shock. And a Snap Ambush Viper, obviously. My opponent is not drawing lands, so this is very good for me. But I need to draw a spell that wins me the game. Which I don't know if that's going to happen. So, Explore, I will cast Explore. Drew another land that doesn't do much for me. And I'll just go ahead and play this spell. Play another land. It untaps some stuff. I'll return Radiant Fountain to my hand and pass. We'll see what he has. Oh, I guess I could have played Simian Spirit Guide. Probably should have. I'll probably do that next turn. And then I have the ability to give it double strike soonish. So I mean, I guess I could start getting aggressive with my Simian Spirit Guide. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just cast Simian Spirit Guide. See what my opponent would like to do. He let it resolve. Okay. Saves me from a bolt to the face, which is nice. So my opponent is still not drawing lands, but I'm having the opposite effect. I am only drawing lands, which is not good for business. So I'll go ahead and play an Azusa. We will see what he would like to do in response. He could maybe counter this, and I mean, I'm totally fine with him countering my Azusa. I guess I'll go ahead and play it again. I can't give it double strike, so I can't really block Snapcaster Mage yet, but I mean, that's fine. Not particularly worried about that yet. My opponent has 8 cards in hand, and maybe not a land yet. He's pausing in his main phase. Maybe he's thinking about taking 2 damage off of a shock land, or maybe 3 off of... Okay, so he's probably playing the Grixis deck, if he's playing Bloodstained Mire. So, but I'm not sure yet. Obviously, that's up for debate. I won't block because next turn I can... Okay, so he's not attacking. So I guess that saved me some time. Well, Primeval Titan, so... I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cast Primeval Titan. 3, 5, 6... Primeval Titan. Do you have it, sir? I have mana for Mana Leak. I can play Simic Growth Chamber if he's got a remand for it. He could have Terminate for it, but I'll get the lands off of it, so I mean, that's fine. Okay, Primeval Titan resolves. This is good for me. I will use its ability. I'm going to be giving it haste and vigilance and +2/+0 and then double strike. So we'll just see if my opponent has a kill spell in response. I will use its ability to get a Boros Garrison and a Slayer Stronghold. And these will go on the stack. Well, I can't actually produce it yet, so yep, bounce that. Make those happen. Make that happen. Has double strike. I will bounce. Boros skill gate. Play Boros skill gate. Put these on the stack. Boom. Boom. Bounce Radiant Fountain. I have 2 more land drops. Go ahead and play Slayer Stronghold. And then I have a lot of mana. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and play that one. Also, tap it. Go ahead and play it. Tap it. I'll return that to my hand and play it, and go ahead and have that happen. Alright. Now I will move to my attack step. Okay, he's going to go to 17. If he's got a removal spell, I'm going to Pact of Negation that removal spell. Cast. Now, hopefully he does not have another Dispel. That would be very inconvenient for me. Am I gonna be able to attack? Ooh. Looks like I'm gonna be able to attack. I would love to use Primeval Titan's ability, and I will go ahead and get a Simic Growth Chamber and a Teleria West. Just go ahead and tap some stuff, and I will be bouncing Teleria West to my hand because I want to be able to go ahead and if he had an answer to anything, I wanted to be able to go ahead and be able to transmute for another Summoner's Pact if need be. Okay, so he looks like he's playing Grixis, Delver of Secrets. So, Sigarda, Pyroclasm's in for sure. I think that's all I really want. And I think I'll take out and explore, leaving 1 Spirit Guide. Thragtusk is probably pretty good, so maybe take out the guide and a Hive Mind, and go ahead and I'll submit that. Alright, so my opponent was mana screwed there for a while. The game would probably be different if he hit lands, but he did not hit lands, so it was actually very good for me. So I kept 7 cards. I need to draw an untapped land. Oh man, this hand is greedy. Because if I don't draw an untapped land, then I lose. So I got a mulligan. This hand is also horrible. No red source, no blue source. I have Primeval Titan, I guess. It's very slow, but I don't have many red swords. I think I have to mulligan again. I got a mulligan again. I guess I'll keep this one. I have lands I can play. So I'm on 4 cards, so I'm pretty dead. But maybe I should have kept that 7. I don't know, probably not though. I don't think I'd keep that 7 in like any world. Do I want to play around Spell Pierce? Probably not. I think I just have to play everything. Yep. So Spell Pierce. I guess I could have played. I can't really play around it actually. So I don't think there's a point. I pretty much just have to cast all my spells because of my mulligan. Just go ahead and bounce that Radiant Fountain. I mean, this Radiant Fountain did a lot of work last game, keep me in the game to like hit us when I was flooding out. I was able to gain a lot of life, which is very good for me. My opponent's not pressuring me right now, so that's nice. Now, do I want a Summoner's Pact for an Azusa? I don't think so. I think I just want to pass. I can Summoner's Pact later, and plus, if he had like a Tectonic Edge, I don't think they play Tectonic Edge since there's 3 colors, but I would just lose the game on the spot, which would be very brutal for me. I don't really want to do that. Okay, Certain Visions. See what he's gonna do with that stuff. I can't wait for that new Bukkake art. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I saw some people at GP Vegas getting the print of it and getting it signed by the artist, because that individual was at GP Vegas. I'll go ahead and play Amulet of Vigor. And Amulet of Vigor resolves, so I'm going to go ahead and play that. Gonna untap, bounce Radiant Fountain, cast Summoner's Pact, and maybe play Azusa. Oh. So he has a... okay. I guess I will discard a Summoner's Pact. So I have 4 mana. Bouncing Radiant Fountain. I can Summoner's Pact for an Azusa. Play Azusa. Play a land. Sure. That's fine. Or I can't play. I would love to play Primeval Titan. I cannot do that. Alright. Play Azusa. Go ahead and play Radiant Fountain. At least I have an Azusa on the board, which isn't really going to do anything. But, I mean, I mulliganed to 4 cards. So, I wasn't really expecting to win this game. Which, I mean, I'm putting up a fight, which is nice. My opponent just kept a really reactive hand, I'm guessing, and not an aggressive hand, which is very weird for the Grixis deck to have. Go ahead and pay for my pack so I don't lose the game. It's probably going to go ahead and... oh, it's... oh! Oh, that's not good. This is Grixis Twin. So I'm just gonna play my land and die to Splinter Twin next turn. So that's interesting. Alright. So me mulliganing to 4 cards is pretty brutal. What, has he got a key GK here? I mean, tapped out. What do you want from me? Splinter Twin. Oh, I guess if I had Pact Negation, he's playing around Pact Negation, which is nice. Okay, I will concede the game. Because he won. Alright, so now I know he's playing Twin. Swan Song is pretty nice, actually. And Nature's Claim is pretty good. Pyroclasm is really bad. Very, very bad. I don't want that card anymore. Drag Tusk is also very bad. I don't want that card. Yeah, and I think that's good. Do I want to cut something? I guess I'll cut a Serum Visions. Alright, I'm gonna love to be on the play. This hand also still doesn't really do anything, but I'll keep it because I have Transmute. I mean, this hand isn't the worst. So you have a lot of awkward hands, like when you don't have Amulet Vigor and like a Primeval Titan in your hand. Hands look pretty bad. But I have Swan Song. That's another reason why to keep this hand, because I have a Swan Song for a enchantment that he could have, naming either a Splurge one. Oh, so he's got a turn 1 Thoughtseize. That's brutal. So either way, he's probably going to take Swan Song. I could have Swan Songed his Thoughtseize, get him a 2/2 on turn 1, which I don't really want to do because that's going to be hard for me to deal with. So I'm pretty sure he'll just take my Swan Song here. He could take my Azusa. I'm fine with that. It will slow me down, but as of right now, I don't have much in my hand, so my hand's pretty protected against it. I kind of want Azusa so I'm able to go ahead and Teleria West later on in the game for a Primeval Titan, and then be able to kind of ramp into a Primeval Titan. So I drew the Amulet Vigor, which is nice. It's very good for me. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and play it. But right now I can only have 2 lands, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play another Gemstone Mine and pass the turn. So if I draw a Primeval Titan, that would be great. Really, that's what I'm really looking for right now, is Primeval Titan. Well, I guess Hive Mind would be good too, since I have Teleria West. I mean, I want to draw a lot of spells here, but we'll see. So I drew a Serum Visions. I'm gonna bounce this one at some point, so I'll just use that one. So I drew Hive Mind, which is very good. Swan Song. Put on top, put on bottom. Go ahead and play Forests, and I'll pass the turn. So I put Swan Song on top of my library so I don't just lose to end of turn Deceiver, Exarch, or Pestermite into Splinter Twin. And it also at the same time, Swan Song also protects my Hive Mind from being countered. So just a lot of things that it protects from. Go ahead and add blue, colorless. Go ahead and play Simic, Growth Chamber. Go ahead and untap. I'm gonna bounce my Gemstone Mine. I'm gonna go ahead and play my Azusa. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn. Now if he goes at end of turn Deceiver Exarch, tap your land, I'm dead. So that would suck. So maybe I shouldn't have played Azusa there. There's a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't have done. Yeah, I guess I'm just dead to Deceiver, Exarch, Pestermite still, because I didn't leave up 2 lands, so I wasn't really thinking. Alright, that's not as good. So do I want to Swan Song this? Or let's see, hold on, let me think here. So next turn, 2, 4, 5. I have 5 lands next turn. So I can go ahead and Swan Song it. Yeah, I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. Keeping my Amulet and Azusa alive. Now if he has, like, let's say another one, that's brutal. But I'm really just hoping to Hive Mind here. Hoping to draw a bounce land, Hive Mind with Tolaria West Hive Mind next turn. If I draw a bounce land, I should be able to do that if Azusa also lives. So we'll see what my opponent wants to do. Looks like he's stuck on 3 lands again. So I'm not sure how much the Grixis twin list plays, but it seems to play not a lot of lands. So I'll go to 18 here, which is fine. So it played its 4th land, okay. So there's an Explore. I guess I can Explore here. Amulet of Vigor doesn't really do much for me. So I'll go ahead and transmute. So I could get a Pact Negation to not die. I think that's what I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna get a Pact Negation. And go ahead and pass the turn. I have less Pact Negations in my deck than I do anything else. And if he just goes end of turn anything, I'm just dead anyway, so Pact Negation protects me from just dying on the spot, which is nice. And actually, I should have known he was playing Twin from game 1 when he dispelled me. It's kind of obvious. Okay, so that's fine. I don't know why I didn't. It's not like I cast the Pact Negation. Oh, because he's gonna go for it? No, he can't go for it. Okay, Twin. Oh, Thoughtseize. Okay, so. Or Kolaghan's Command. Okay, that's fine. That's also fine. I mean, kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Now, depending on the modes, it could be pretty bad for me. I think you might have misplayed there. Alright. That happens. I can't do anything about it. So I'm going to go 16 here. He's got 4 cards left in hand. So I'm going to go ahead and play another Amulet of Vigor. Go ahead and play that. Two, 3, 4. 4 mana, doesn't do anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let the ability resolve without tapping it. Go ahead and bounce my Gemstone Mine back to my hand and pass the turn. Now let's hope he doesn't have another removal spell for my Amulet. That would suck. So I guess if he has an upkeep, Deceiver Exarch, I think I have to counter it, or attempt to counter it with Pact Negation. I should be able to pay the 5 mana as long as he doesn't Cryptic Command a land back to my hand again. If he does, I'm dead. I mean, I'm dead to a lot of stuff this game. It's pretty rough. Okay, that's a Nature's Claim, so that's nice. So I can get Hive Mind out on the field, probably. But I just really want to draw another spell, so I'm gonna go ahead and just play another Gemstone Mine and probably pass the turn. So he goes ahead and Pestermites. So I'll go ahead and cast Pact of Negation. If he wants to counter my Pact of Negation, that's fine. I have Nature's Claim for his Splendor Twin. So what I want him to do is counter my Pact of Negation. I do not. Okay, so resolved. So if he's got a Cryptic Command, I'm dead, which sucks. I go to 8 here. So I drew another Hive Mind, which is brutal because I don't need another Hive Mind. Oh man, this game. I probably messed up at a point in this game. This deck is pretty complicated. There's a lot of different lines in it. 2, 4, 5. So I just bounce my Simic Growth Chamber. Go ahead and pass the turn. He's gonna put me to 4 here. So I'm dead to pretty much everything. Cabinet of Souls. Oh, not gonna do it. Well, I guess I'll add blue. Go ahead and just cast it. Maybe he'll scoop. He could scoop to my Hive Mind. I don't have the win, but he could scoop to it. And he has the negate. How lucky! Oh my god, you have the negate. Oh, negate. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's a good game. I mean, I was dead anyway, so I was just hoping he scoops to the Hive Mind. On this deck, I'll scoop up my cards. Oh, look at these. I'm holding blanks. So this was actually close. Maybe. Oh, there's Primeval Titan next card. I had Cabinet of Souls. Man, that's brutal. It's a brutal into another. So I lost round 2, but I mean that's a learning experience. I haven't played against, I haven't played this deck pretty much at all. So there's a lot of decks I haven't played against. So this is a really good learning experience for me. So that was round 2. 2 more rounds to go. I'm pretty excited to be playing this deck though. It's a lot of fun and it's very unfair. So hopefully I'll start winning some more. Stay tuned for round 3. Thanks for watching.